with what we have in this 24th honestly, you'll be behind. It is an online world now. Everything is now digital, so you must be ready to move. Now, let's look at this young chap about when he was 20, he invited 5 of his friends to his roommate that they should discuss an opportunity. Only 2 of them showed up. And today, that is as of 2020, all 3 of us with him that showed up are billionaires. So when a friend talks to you about a business opportunity, you listen. People will just say, I beg, it's the same. Give it a trial. I cannot imagine, Mr. Akim, if you have never given this opportunity a trial. Where would we have been now? Hey, thank God.
Maybe, in fact, I can't imagine because
honestly, because this platform made us a millionaire. I just wonder what would have become if we have said it is the same, Jare. What are they talking about? And unfortunately, I've heard about this about 2 years before I even joined. So don't worry, I don't blame you. Someone called me yesterday. I was saying that, where has this company been? I said, well, it has been exist for 5 years. I said, what would have happened to my life if I've known it a year ago? I said, don't worry. Once you're joining today, it is your time. So it is all about you when you're showing an opportunity. Once people are succeeding today and the company is legitimate, please take it. Don't just hear or see it. You need to seize the opportunity. Now, let me tell you a secret. If your salary is your only source of income, you are one step away from poverty. The person that's it is not a cost. If the only stream of income for survival is salary, honestly, you are getting close to poverty because no richest man in the world, go and check the Forbes record from the first to the 100 richest man in the world, is a salary earner. They are entrepreneurs. And it is known that management is like an elephant, which will always press down the employee. You can never be wealthier than your guy, your boss that is paying, because you're just paid about 1% from what you are generating in the company. So having one source of income is suicidal. You need to create your own economy. If Dangote is having 68 streams of income, ladies and gentlemen, then you should know that having one is extremely suicidal. You need to have other streams of income. This amazing man, Warren Buffett, said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. It is not a cause. At times when I see old men, they have suffered, they have worked. Fortunately, age is not on their side. Because I remember when I was still in school, I get money from different places. But the moment you are out of your own, as being seriously on your own, it is a big time scam. Our parents have really tried for us. You know some people that up till now they have given them something. They work, but because they don't have a system that can give them money even when they are not physically present. If you are a salary, if you are a medical doctor, I don't want to know the kind of work to do. Sincerely, if you don't really have a platform whereby you are making money where you're not physically present, honestly, you are getting close to broke. Because if you don't go to work to make money, then it means you are trading your time with you. Now, if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of. This is one of the richest men in the world has said this. So what we are telling you tonight is telecommunication. Let's combine it. Telecommunication and internet technology. This is what we have online now. Because even without the telecommunication stuff, we cannot access internet. So there are two interwoven stuff. That's a shocking fact that Nigeria buy airtime and data worth 10 billion every single day. And our government are complaining of inflation. People out there are complaining of SAPA. Everybody is broke. They will just say no money, no money. And yet, as there is no money, we are still willingly, because we buy our airtime and data willingly. We are still willingly spending 10 billion every day on what? Our airtime and data. This capture attracted me to telecommunications. When I saw this, I was like, wow, this is crazy. 242 billion monthly, contributed by you and I. Then NCC brought out this breakdown that we have 250 million active SIM cards. We should not be surprised because I have 4 SIMs. Some people have 3 SIMs and we service them. So automatically it will outweigh the population of Nigerians. And on yearly basis, over 21.4 trillion naira is being spent on telecommunication between you and I. So let's think about this. What if you two would earn just 0.001% from all airtime and data? What do you think will happen? How will you feel if you're making 0.01 from 1 billion naira? You are a billionaire. So what can happen if you think you can make this money? Telecommunication has overtook oil and gas since 2020. This is what we have seen in the future. Because when you talk to some people and they tell you, I cannot do kobo. I have so many friends say, oh, kobo. And I will look at it that, okay, kobo is the same thing that made Dangote the richest man in Africa. And kobo that you are neglecting is what made into petroleum or oil and gas. That is what made them wealthy. All these people that own the petrol station, they make kobo. But one naira to 1 million places, that's 1 million naira. So we are telling you about the platform that have overtook oil and petrol since 2020. And because it overtook it, that was when the government decided to introduce this to this. And that is VAT. So for every call, we started paying VAT in 2020 when federal government discovered that the majority of people are not paying tax except the government workers, in which they take it automatically. Most people are paying tax. But when they see the dangerous way telecommunications and the usage of airtime and data is growing fast, they decided to add VAT. And you don't complain. You don't mind. The bottom line is you want to get it because we are getting value from it. Now, telecom contributes 2.5 trillion to Nigerian GDP in the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, 2.5 trillion in Nigeria GDP just in the first quarter of this year. I just hope you guys are citing what I am seeing. As bad as this year has been, as crazy as people have been complaining, you and I, 2.5 trillion. And that takes us to the data is now the fastest selling commodity all over the world, because this is what connects me with America, with anywhere in the world. And even in Nigeria of today, we discovered that we are now using data to make calls more now than even our airtime, like our normal airtime. Before, it's those that are abroad and using WhatsApp to make calls. Now, we are now using more of our data to make calls, and that's why data is life. Because the phone without data is as good as toy. And it's the latest oil block. Now, our smartphone is an addiction. We can't do without it. We are all crazy about it. You know that feeling when you don't know where you placed your phone. You thought it's inside your bag, and you open your bag, you don't see it. Your system will just change, and everything, your medulla oblongata will just be this. You know, the kind of addiction we have to this one. I wonder how we live without. You can tell this after it. That is why you see couples that are together in the room and their children. Everybody is on phone. They are together physically, but they are wild apart. They have traveled to so many worlds while they are sick. It's an addiction that we cannot do without. I'm introducing you to a platform that is the most valuable in Nigeria since 2022. Telecommunication sector is the most valuable since 2022, since June 2022. You can see this. I am not Nairametrics. They bring out genuine news, and they brought this out that Airtel leads in the company that gives value. I do say it that if you want to do any business in Nigeria of today, ladies and gentlemen, 3 things are the most important things that you need to consider. Number 1 is the value of the business you want to go into. Now you can see that telecommunication is the value. I don't even need to even explain that part because we cannot do without it. Any business, there's no business in Nigeria that can thrive without telecommunication. No business. That is why we probably say telecommunication is the mother of all business. Now, it is the most valuable. The second thing you need to consider before doing any business is the volume of people that are using it. How much If you're selling wig now, you're already streamlined to just women, and not even all women. I'm a Muslim, I don't use wig. And even if you are selling food stuff, you're not selling all the food stuff. You are in the season of yam now, so people eat less rice and take more yam. But the volume of people using airtime and data is crazy. Children uses it, adults uses it. Whether you have a job, you use the phone. Whether you are sacked, use the phone. Whether you are even hospitalized, phone is what will keep you company. Students use it. Just name it. People that I've seen a beggar using food. I saw it. Nobody said that. I didn't even know why I didn't snap at that. Using food. You know, so it's people that hawk, people that sell fish. Almost everybody uses food. So it has the highest volume of usage. Tell me any business that the volume is that crazy. Then the last is the frequency. How often people need your services? How often people need that business you are doing? People need bag when the bag they are using is small. People buy clothes, not to be. But airtime and data, it is only in Nigeria now that if you pay a monthly subscription, it will last for one. I subscribe about 3 to 4 times in the month, and I do monthly subscription of 10. So it is crazy that there is no business you do that the frequency is that crazy. Once it finishes, pause them from now till tomorrow that they have finished all your data. If you want to go online, you must buy data. It has no substitute. So it is the most valuable business. It is the business application has the highest volume of business, and it also has the highest frequency. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are introducing you the mother of all businesses in Nigeria that you need to. You can see it even surpasses down. Now, let's check this out. As of 2020, MTN made 51 billion profit and gained about 4.2 million new subscribers. And guess what? As the first quarter of 2023, they made 568 billion. I beg, how many 51 billion you will see inside 568? More than 10, just within 3 years. You can see how crazy and how outrageous this thing is going. Your bank make billions from selling airtime and data. Be like your bank. That's what we are telling you. Don't let them milk you dry. Have you wondered why the bank went into telecommunication about 9 years ago? Why do OPay left Okada business into telecommunication and now into banking? When I saw that OPay is 5 years, I was like, okay, yes, it can be 5 years because they started with Okada business. So you can imagine, why are they into telecom? Why are multi-level markets, multi-level companies into telecommunication? It is because it's the fastest growing business opportunity, and they're making a lot of money from it. What we are telling you is this: as much as you spend, you keep money in your bank, they deduct different charges. You know, there are OPay too that is saying without charges. They have started charging, though. You just discovered that they have now started their charges. So they will charge you from the bank, and yet you go back there to buy your airtime and take lot of money. So what we're trying to tell you here is be like your bank. That's making money from your charges. Don't let them milk you dry. All you need to do is to own a B2B platform that can generate income for you, and you start making this money cup of cocoa, because a little drop of water makes the ice ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to an amazing platform called Top Up and Get Gorilla, the best online mobile solution provider in Nigeria today. It is either Top Up or Top Up. It is either Top Up or Top Up. It is either Top Up and Get Reward or Top Up and Get Reward. And you can see the reason why we say we are the best and we are the only one existing to do that in Nigeria of today, because we have stability and integrity. We have all the necessary certificates. We have our NCC, we have our CSC, we have FIRS, and we have our International Certificate of United Nations, and we have WSIS. WSIS is an international company that gives award, and we're giving this award in 2021 as the best, the only telecommunication company in Africa, not just Nigeria, in Africa, that have helped so many people, who helped, especially after COVID-19 and during COVID-19 pandemic, that has helped them balance their financial life. And sincerely, I am one of them. Now, this is our amazing CEO with the Minister for Communication. I don't think we have a Minister of Communication yet. They are yet to announce the new Minister of Communication. The Minister of Communication that gave us this just last year. All you need to own is what we call a BTU platform. We call it Top Up. BTU is an online vendor portal used to for you to effectively manage and distribute all digital prepaid products, ranging from airtime, data, bill payment, and the like. BT is the same thing the bank owns, the same thing the OPay owns, any other sector that you see that are into the charges, this is what they all own. Now, all what I'm telling you, use this CGR BT portal and share in the daily profits. How much do you need to come on board to share this? You don't need 1 million, you don't need 500,000, you don't need 100,000. All you need is from 5,000 to 100,000 naira to own this platform. We have 5,000 package, which is strictly student package, and it is not just ordinary students, it's students that are aggressive, students that really want to make good money, students that are out there to change their life financially. Those are the kind of people we are talking about. So we have 10,000 package, and this package comes with a gift called points value. So when you do any packages, we have a gift. So we have 10,000 package, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and you can upgrade as it's good because each package has its own unique benefits. Now, we make money on this platform in 4 different ways. The first way we make money is the affiliate income. The money you're paying to get reward is to get the franchise. It's like you're getting a franchise with MTN, Glo, Nine Mobile, and Airtel. You're having a franchise, direct franchise with them, whereby you have access and you get money back. So the moment you pay this money, the company gives you your points value as a gift. So if you do 5,000, you get 10,000, 50,000 gives you 100 point value, and you get a payback, a cash back of 10% back immediately into your wallet. So the moment you own this franchise, it is like owning a shop, open a shop of telecommunications. You know, if you rent a shop, even if the shop is 5 million naira, you only get access, you only have the key. If you don't furnish it, you don't buy it there, you are on your own. Once your tenancy expires, you collect. But you jump and get reward, you are owning a shop for life that your tenancy does not expire. And we're not just giving you access, we are also giving a cash back of 10% of any amount you come in with. Then your airtime and data that you start using with the cash back, you get 2% from the airtime and data, you get 0.5% from TV subscription, and you also make 1% from the NEPA bill that you do on the NEPA bill. Now, the second way we make money on this platform is a client service. And the client service tells us that you can sell on our platform. You can even customize your e-pin. We call it e-pin, where you can print out the charge card to others. Please, if you are with me, can you just drop, I am here. So that I will know I'm not alone. Mr. Shola, Mr. Hakim, am I audible enough?
Yes, so
sure. You're audible.
Right.
You're audible.
All right, thank you. So you
are very audible. I'm hearing you.
You can earn from this as much as you want. You can sell your recharge card here. You can even customize and print out recharge card on our platform. You can decide to do GoTV for people like the bill charges. They get commission back. You can even pay NEPA bill. Some people are collecting contracts. But somebody just collected a contract of the company that they will be charging them 2.5 million every month. So that person is getting of the recharge is 2.5 million. You can calculate it. 1% of 2 million is how much? That's about 20,000 or what is it? That's about 1%. They can avoid
network glitch.
Please, can you hear me? Mr. Shola, can you hear me, please?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Sorry, that's network. Yeah, sorry.
So the third way we earn on this platform has to do with the residual income, aside from you making money from the client service, as I've said earlier, because the client service, it depends on who you're able to connect with, and you can make a number, depending on the number of businesses you make, whether from 100 businesses per week, it's all about you. And getting contracts, getting from people that does massive data and stuff like that, you can make money on a monthly basis. Then the third way we earn on this platform is residual income. Residual income has to do with getting money from others. And what will make you have this opportunity to get this residual income? Because you have to connect, you have to train, and you have to motivate. We all know that we're in a connected economy now. Everyone on the earth, we need one person for that. And that is why we say the best asset online is human resources. That is why it can never go up. The only time everything will stand still in this world is when there are no more procreation, when women are no more themselves. But once there is duplication of human beings, then human resources is an asset that can never run dry. And we always say, human beings are either your asset or your liability. That's the difference. It is either you come together and work together as a family and make money together, or they become your liability if you have money. So we're in a connected economy. We are using people, where we leverage on people and we work together and make money. We know Mark Zuckerberg is about 41 years old, and his worth as of 2025 is 221 billion. And what does he do on air, connected economy? Dangote is the richest man in Africa, but yet his total income is different. You know how many can pay for that you can get 221 billion? It is huge. So what we are saying is you can actually make money from connected economy, and one of such connected economy is Top Up and Get Reward, where we connect ourselves, as we have over 226 million in with our own. So how do you now make money when you connect friends and family? The fact is everyone is affected to this telecommunication, whether you like it or not, whether you're broke or not, you must do your recharge. So what we are saying is, why don't you do community? Stop and Get Reward is giving you the opportunity to become a CEO, whereby you become the chairman and bring in your friends and family together, and you can all earn from your recharges. So we have from 2% where you connect friends and family, and then we also have opportunity to earn from 5% to 1.5% from those you don't know. This is coming the opportunity to earn from those that you know, and also earn from those you don't know. Everyone is interwoven. So why don't we just make money together? Now we have indirect bonuses, which varies from, and that is the difference in our packages. I told us earlier that there are difference in our packages, and it has the business. So different packages actually tells you how far you earn too. And we have an amazing roadmap that we give to people that we can connect 10 friends, just with 10 friends that can only start with 10,000 naira. You can become a millionaire in 3 months, maximum. I mean, the least 3 months, because at least I had my own 4 million in 6 days. And then there was one about 25 million. But now that we have so many it's even much more easier. So will you allow 10 friends, 10 serious, aggressive people that are ready to change their own life financially, and with just 10,000 naira coming together as a community, you can all do money together. If I will say I don't deal with then it come me,
That is, you cannot enjoy, everybody cannot enjoy today, which is one person does not have. So Stop and Get What is really a platform where you can think about your community, think about your people. It's about helping others, letting them know the value that we are border keepers, especially at this time, from our addiction. Moreover, if you join or not, or if they join or not, they are still going to buy it and data. So we're only telling them the value. Let us come together and also make money together. Now, you can also make 0.15% from airtime and data as they use. So it is not just about you making money when they connect to the platform. You also earn anytime they do their recharges. Once anywhere you are, that is what we call a system that gives you money when you are not physically present. And the same for you to continue in wealth, then you must be in a system that there is no speed. And telecommunication is one of the things. In fact, during COVID-19, that was when I immediately living at the beginning of the night. Because by the time I packed my money at night, because then I know many people are always scared about online businesses. I was much more familiar and I was in debt. So when I saw this platform, every night I just said my colleagues, "Start put this platform for me. Let's just partner on me." So even if anything happens to me, we will affect it. Stop and Get What is the cheapest online business, legitimate business that can do. So it's the opportunity to earn as others do as they connect and also as they do their recharges. Then the fourth way we earn on this platform has to be leadership incentive. This is where we separate the boys from the men. Actually, those that join us in building our data skills. These are where we compensate them. For you to enjoy this leadership bonus, you must be on minimum of 10,000 naira. So the best package is 50,000 naira. Because that is where you are not going to lose any points value, either will you lose money. And all our points values are being accumulated. You don't lose point value 50,000 package and no point value by itself. Values are created for you until you're able to get to them. Now, our point value, once it's about 25,000, I know I told you to the gifts that come with every package. Once it is 25,000 points value, the company gives us the opportunity to get 750,000 naira by 2. And we have our amazing director. We see that we have a new qualifier. We are still waiting for the one we are waiting for to get that qualified. But we have, this is the last qualifier that we had as qualified. Is a director in the ministry. And the other time we invited out to our program, we gave a testimony that at least you have seen something to do with chemistry. She told how lazy, how we locked down, how slow she was when he joined Pandemic. And despite that, very good, he was still able to qualify for 750,000 more. Now we have our amazing ICT opportunity that will qualify. I qualified for 750,000. I think in my first 3 months of going from the so that is why most of you, when you are thinking about network for 1 year, 6 months, and a year, I wonder what you're doing, because at least we have done it. And whatever barrier is then meant to be broken, whatever I've done is possible. I got my own self-improvement. And this one, our amazing professor is a professor in the State University. He too has qualified for self-improvement, and he's doing one campaign that really amazed me. He created it, we got all professors in school and all schools in the state and some other states, professors. And you know, when the learned people are talking, people will understand. So that's why I smile at times. I don't think what we don't have work, whether we are into network marketing or online businesses, we don't have work. If a professor is joining and is able to, then you should know the value of going to the work. Then this is one of us too. I like that thing. It was even too hard. I was able to know that you don't even like don't after you study. She has left the service now for the 3 or 4 years and said she paid attention up till now. So it is not even about you retiring, and the money that you collect even when you are service was never been enough for you. Not to talk of now that you are now no more in the service, and be for those that are about to retire and those that are retire. She's retired. She is a teacher in service. She too thought about that what was scam when they told her in her school. So that's why we tell you people, anyone that has an adult in the prospect, he was suspected in her school, and when they got there, she said they are 419. But our daughter, what do you call that daughter? I some people are here, but I think they are 4-1. So buy the recharge card from them. Once it goes, they move their leg. And she was interested in starting and the recharge card selling. And she bought from us and got to, and I don't even think she's selling now because selling is just small. How much do you think? When she entered the business, she saw the process, she see the beauty, and she saw the real money. She became more aggressive and everything. This is one of our foundational papa is deliver 70. So it's not about age, it's all about how you want to make money. There is always a time to stop working, but there is no time to stop spending. And this is one of our amazing leaders too. Into has qualified for 750,000. This is my daughter, my baby is just 9 years old. So this the business, the family, anybody at any point can qualify. When I came on board, I think when I saw the legitimacy of the business, I think something that new generation will come. And this is my son also, and this is my daughter also is the husband. So you can put in your children, you don't even use data more than even that they are parents. So you can actually put them into the business and then work with them. That's where you take their charges. Then we have our amazing leaders, lots of people, and this is one of our amazing leaders. He was one that first started this when we got our 550th anniversary. 2 of his accounts qualified within, I think, 2 or 3 months with 750,000. But he just started it, and you know, we have so many people that have qualified for many 2 accounts. 2 accounts is one of our crazy partner, very aggressive person. He's one of our madam in Abuja. She's 2 of our accounts have qualified. At least my account that have qualified for 750,000, I thought they are more than 10. I didn't even know they are more than that. But one day when I was talking with the CEO and said, Elijah, how many accounts? They are right to those Susan that have collected 750. And when I listed them, there are almost 10 accounts that have qualified for 750. So this is one of our partnerships. Laurie, she's a civil servant, she's a widow. And the day she qualified, she called me and she was crying. In fact, the prayer she was even saying with I too was just because don't forget what is not. And you know when people are praying for you that you give them an opportunity and they're able to make it. Now the widow, there's grown up children that have to take their eyes to essentially finish her house like that. And this money comes in very good time. I will win a money. Then we have a record breaker. He just came, you know, took his Oga that qualified twice. He qualified for 3 accounts. He's the teacher in the civil servant. So even those that are built up and as part-time, if they can do it this month and they qualify, then you do it as full-time. What you want, they need to check it. I just say you're not making money and get to work. It is your fault because you can change your story within the first 2 months of doing this. Now, if you continue with this platform, I'm able to have up to 100,000 points for you. The first car award of 5 million. We have people that have qualified it, and have qualified it, and I qualified for mine too. I qualified for mine, I think about 9 months. It's up to 9 months. I think I was able to get my dream car later than that. I've been doing for this for over 4 or 5 years. I can get what you need. Come true the very year I joined, and I even got 6 years. So really get that this year. This is my partner here, and definitely we don't do it with Twitter. We really get 2 top of the They have this amazing leader. Please, each of them start to buy a car. He actually went to do in the land that he did. And he built this house with him. And when he was building it, people around him were saying different. Because you know, COVID-19 was where many people lost their job, where things are changed, and somebody moving out without going, you know, they called, they tagged him so many names. This is what the content is. This is one of our amazing teams that and my second account, we have a lot of accounts to get what. I just never get what as my internet today. So I put in all my effort, my head, my goals, all my things, my blog, and my second account. So yeah, for 5 million. Then you continue to get reward and you have up to 250,000. 6 million award. We have our leaders that are connected, and I took that last year too. We have some other. And also the last incentive. This incentive is minus all those millions that we get of dividend as people. This one is just driving the fake, whereby wealthy connecting others with you. This is just significant. And with one account, the total you can get in 1 million into one account. If you have multiple accounts and you're building it, then you can just multiply it. So the last incentive is the 500,000 for which you for you to get your 10 million naira out. The last when you get money you get all the recharges for free. Since 5 years ago that I've been in this industry, I've been getting my I just go into any of the dash, buy my recharges, and I even get it. So after a while, I shall plan it to buy the money I make from the platform, I will use it. Okay, let me translate my web. I collect money from the company, and the money I made from the company, I will use it to buy a charge card. I use to buy my data, and I will still collect commission again on top of that money. And it is amazing. All you need to do is have few people connect to me, and at least that expenses of your recharging is out. About our cash out, all earnings are instantly calculated and are paid into your e-wallet. So we don't just say 1 week, you can only withdraw in a week or in 1 month. You withdraw as you go. You go out today, you're able to connect 100 people, and all of them see 7,000 rand, 7,000 rand. You can withdraw your money instantly. And I want them to disappoint. Even if you are standing in supermarket or you're in the market and you need some balance of money, just go there. Within a space of 1 to 3 minutes, the money will. Bills don't stop no matter how much money you make. They keep coming. They don't stop making money, have multiple streams of income. You need to get into and get away. And at least partner with a system that does not sleep, whereby you make money separate. Everyone has the key. It's just a matter of using it. Some people do it success, while other people get up every day. So who are you? Are you the type of person that gives excuses? Are you the type of person that procrastinates? Because I keep wondering what my life would have looked like if I had not spent years for and I do say it anytime that TGR is a divine country. Whether we are Muslim or Christian or whatever, go and pray about it before you try and you know it's a divine country that is how to live, not just to help you, but also to help so many people around. So you need to take action. No more excuses, because you can never take excuses to the market to buy anything. Neither can you take excuses to the bank. Excuses doesn't mean anything. So take that action. All what we are saying in Top and Get Reward is change your brand. Where you have been buying it and data before and get anything. Change that brand to Top and Get Reward where you can get something. And that something can amount to millions if you want. It's all about you. And the capital and the cheapest, you have student package of 5,000. A crate of egg now is more than 5,000, about 5,500. And to start real business is 7,000. Any family that wants to do and just want to put any thing inside, there is no how you do it. I was talking with someone that just joined yesterday, and they were telling me that she bought meat yesterday, 2,000 that meat, That is how crazy our economy is. It's not crazy that other people. And it's not a course. If you are there waiting that things will come down, you are living in invitation. Maybe today. I hope others have experienced all things achieved. There is never a time that they are not challenging. But as bad as that challenge is, there are lots of people that are taking advantage and making people. So you should not be part of it and giving excuses. Rather, we are exposing it on a platform that we will not have joined those that are giving excuses, abusing things, abusing this, abusing that. But rather, you be part of it, even 30,000 to afford it. Because that is how life is. Definitely at every given time, we are always bound to each other. You should not be the one. Yes, they say things are not good. But the fact is, must your own be the shortest? Why can't yours be the longest? So come and get what is out there to give you this opportunity that it can skyrocket your finances, it can make you to stop looking for urgent seeking IT. It makes you to be stable, it gives you that pride as maybe the firstborn in the family that you don't have any more. So you just have to speak up and we have money to do that. Honestly, it's exactly the younger brother doing well. So whatever I say, even if you contribute, no matter how much you give me, today now at least you see this share how much I do. That's this level. So if you are that kind of person, the landlord is disturbing you, finding difficult to your students, students, finding difficult to be among very what to do. Give someone get what a shot and do aggressive, sincerely the story will never be the same. Remember, no one is interested in the story. Everyone is only interested in people's glory. That is going to celebrate. So, pick up and get what not just for yourself, but for your dignity, for your family, and for you to be a better person. I want to pause there for now to the first question, but we are coming to this important time. Please be patient. Thank you. Mr. Shola. Yes,
Thank you.
Before I go, sorry, please. By God's grace, next week Sunday, we are going to have our mega webinar. Where we will have lots of people that will come on board and give us. By God's grace, our newly awardee of 70,000 will be there for a testimony live and what to do, how to do. And she's not even in the city, it's somewhere far in Power State. So it's not about environment, it's about what we have upstairs. So by God's grace, next week Sunday, we're going to have our dinner. We will share the flyer on all our platforms. If you're interested, please we will drop a contact, contact me for your flyer and get other people on board. You can put your picture on the flyer if you want to feature for a flyer. The many people are looking down on you. And you have to tell them what and get to stay. And then they see your flyer. Some will not come because they want to join, but they will come because they want to see that Ojo will know better. Ojo will not want new flyer. Which day this one start on the entire flyer. Make I even go see what will happen, but don't worry. When that person comes, trust me, that person will have a see the benefit. You want to talk, we will talk on your behalf. Trust me, so by God grace, next week Sunday, take it as a date. Our training still continues every Tuesdays and Sundays for our post. You can invite as many people as possible. Every month, twice in a month, we do a special webinar where we have lots of guest speakers that will come and talk, and we have lots of people who will do the testing. The next Sunday is the first one for the month of our webinar, and the last one will be available. So invite your friends and ensure that you have your flyer form so that let people see you differently, so you can actually be very social media. But the thing I see by God, our training also very soon. The book of the year, the beauty of the different and other things that you get through in get to fight the stuff that you're going to do, whether it's this training, for those of us that are training, with the God that we can before, to know everything about the platform and we share our testimony of what we did. How did I make my first million today? I give you all the beautiful pictures that I did. The other leaders will come and tell you how they reach the fire, how they use the millions. Then we share from experience, we learn how to use social media with personalizing so that we can. Thursday, 8:30 is the registered result. You need to come there, ask question, what's going to come, ask and let you know, then we are pleased to them. It is quickly ready to do. So thank you so much for this program. Mr. Sharapi.
All right. Thank you so much. But don't go yet. But I want to ask one question.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So if you have questions for our TGR point, you can indicate so I can be able to call you and meet you. Let's do that shortly within 2 minutes so we can call it. Thank you. Just indicate by raising up your hand. Use the reaction button to do that. All right. I have I have Mr. Chika. Mr. Chika, please unmute yourself. Mr. Chika, please unmute yourself.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear
loud
me,
and
sir?
clear.
Yeah,
Loud
good
and clear.
evening. Okay.
Good evening.
My question is, I have somebody that wanted to register and she wanted to be printing the card. And we try to like find out what will be the profit she'll gain. You know, I believe it's just 2 naira per 100 naira, right? So we try to like figure out what could be the profit from printing out the card. So from